welcome to my trailer tour. There's a door which says my character, well not my character, my double name on there. Some cool costume. There's a bathroom and a shower in there, classic. There's a sofa on which I'm gonna nap later. There's some snacky snacks and some secret documents, fridge, all of that stuff. Lovely full-length mirror. Here's my Totoro. It was my travel outfit, and we're in a fucking castle. It's a literal castle with like the sea right there. Incredible. So cool. Welcome to my hotel room tour. Quick motion sickness warning for pretty much the entirety of this video because I'm apparently unable to film properly. Anyway, there's a toilet right there, there's a little mirror, here's me, there's a shower with some bits in it, there's another mirror, there's me, there's a sink, there's a table with some water on it, there's a little mini bar, which was cool, there's a fridge, there's a TV, there's some pictures on the wall, there's a bed and a sofa and a window and a little seating area, and yeah, it was pretty cool. It's supposed to be raining in a minute, but I'm gonna go up Arthur's seat regardless and hope for the best. Wish me luck. So I've just realised that I didn't take any snacks and I haven't really had breakfast, and I definitely didn't have lunch because they didn't feed me because there's a lot going on, and I'm about to go climb that thing. I'm sure I'll be fine. I've got water at least, so that's something. I cannot put into words how beautiful that entire climb was. Honestly, everywhere I looked, it was just gorgeous. Everything was super green, the greenest green I've ever seen in my entire life. There was this old castle type thing halfway up, and the weather was beautiful. There was a dog, and judging by the timestamps, it took me about 30 minutes to get to the top. 30 seconds before I reached the top, the weather changed dramatically. There was a lot of wind, a lot of rain, it was freezing cold, and I was basically trapped there at the summit for about half an hour. Great timing. Okay, naturally, the second I leave the top, it's bright and sunny and the wind's died down. But, you know, gave me a chance to stop and just sit with my thoughts. But it's just so beautiful here. I went back into town in search of food and just to have more of an explore, and I found this guy who's called Greyfriars Bobby, who apparently spent about 14 years guarding his dead owner's grave, and I gave him the lightest of touches on the nose. Don't come for me. On day 2 I had a bit of time before the shoot because it was a night shoot, so I decided to climb a much smaller, much closer hill, which is called Carlton Hill, and that's Arthur's Seat where I was the day before, with a much nicer weather for everyone up there. Morning, this is Violet Verigo reporting from Mount Olympus in the Athens of Scotland. It's pretty nice. After I got into costume, there was a lot of waiting around, as there usually is on film sets, but luckily I was allowed to read one of these awesome old books that the owners had in the library where I was being held, and obviously took some sneaky little shots of me in costume. Don't tell anyone. This is the reality of film business. It's 2:20 a.m. and I'm eating cold vegan sausage and mash because I didn't have time to eat on set. My hair is covered in gel, but I'm back tomorrow a bit earlier than today, so I'm gonna not wash and go straight to bed and wash it tomorrow. The rest of this vlog is brought to you by Boots and all of the medication I can get my hands on, because being cold and wet at the top of a windy hill for half an hour is not something my immune system was prepared for. Morning. Our Edinburgh adventure has come to an end. I'm getting picked up to get to the airport in about an hour. I feel like death, but decided to take you outside, have a look at more sights. I feel like it's a bit rude that I got ill, actually. Not fair. Look at all these streets though. I love it. I spent my last hour in Edinburgh just walking around some more, had a look at the castle, had a look at some other things around the castle, did some more steps, had a soup which was life-saving at the time, climbed on top of some roof by the looks of it. Where was this? That was the hotel rooftop. Yeah, just had a look at Edinburgh once again to say goodbye. Had a little sing-song with my taxi driver, who was from my part of the world. And here you can see me holding on for dear life as I'm walking into the airport. And with this, my Edinburgh adventure came to an end. It was absolutely magical. It was incredible to be in the same room as Guillermo del Toro and watch him do his work. Everyone on set was wonderful. It's an experience I will never forget.